In today's video, we're going to look at powers of 10 and place values. So you should be familiar with the powers of 10 because they are very easy to work with, okay? Involving zeros and 1, 10, 100, 1,000, okay? These numbers are easily manipulated when it comes to doing the operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or working with eventually what we're going to be doing next lesson, which is scientific notation. We want to get familiar with the powers of 10 and the place value. All right, so powers of 10, right? If I look at this table right here, standard form, ones, if I'm going to write ones, all right, how you write 1, right? Tens is 10, 100 is 100, 1,000 is 1000, 10,000 is 10 and then 3 zeros. 100,000 is 100 and then 3 zeros. And million is 1 0 0 0 and then 3 zeros. Didn't really have much room to write those. So there. Powers of 10. We know 10 squared is 100. That means 10 to the third, and you count the number of zeros. 10 to the third is 1,000. 1, 2, 3. 10,000 is 10 to the fourth. 100,000 is 10 to the fifth. 10 to the sixth. Now, if I keep going with this pattern, you notice that the exponents are going in descending order. So you have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0 power. But now you have to anything 0 power. Negative. So 1 millionth is 1 over a million. 100,000 is 1 over 10,000 is 1 over 1,000 is 1 over 1,000. Hundredth is 1 over 100. Tenth is 1 over 10. Again, same kind of correlation. We have negative 2 and 2 zeros. That means this is going to be 10 to the negative 3 because there's 3 zeros. 10 to the negative 4, 10 to the negative 5, and 10 to the negative 6. Oh, and all the way to the 10 to the negative 1. Now, when I write these in standard decimal form, there's a little bit different correlation. Same number of zeros, but there's a 0 before the decimal. So we have here, right, 1, 2, 3, 4 decimals, right? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros there. But remember, 1 is before the decimal. All right, so I'm going to write 3 zeros here. 1, 2, 3. 1's before the decimal, or after the first 0, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, and then I put the decimal after the 0. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Decimal goes after the 0. Over here, 0, 0, 1. Decimal goes there. 0, 1. Decimal goes there. So we can use these powers of 10 to manipulate numbers and write really large or really small numbers, which we're going to do next lesson in scientific notation. So the first example they give us 400 is 4 times 100, which is 100 is 10 to the second, right? 50,000 is 5 times 10,000. Same thing goes with the decimal, okay? I'm going to create one on the bottom, and you can figure out on your own. Let's say 0.0007. So that is 7 times, how many zeros are there? 1 over, there's 4 zeros, so 1, 2, 3, 4. which is, if I look up here, 10 to the negative 4. It's 7. So using this rule right here, you should be able to do 7 and 8. Right? So notice when you have a small number, you have a negative exponent. When you have a big number, you have a positive exponent. All right, writing numbers also, you can write them as a power of 10. For example, 9,750,423.68 can be written based on the decimal value. So we have 9 times 10 to the 6th. That means there are 6 numbers before the decimal. 10 to the 5th, 10 to the 5th means there's 5 decimals, 5 numbers before the decimal, or I should say after the decimal, after the 7th. After 5, there are 4 numbers after the decimal. So you can kind of get the trend here. So if we look at this number right here, 450 times 8.19. So we have 4, right? That's our first digit. And then there are 2 numbers after the decimal, so it's 10 to the 2nd. And a plus 5, that's the next digit, times 10. It's always going to be times 10, and there's only 1 digit after that. Zero, we don't need to put it into 0, right? 0 times anything is going to be 0, so we're not going to include 0. Let's look at 8. 8 plus 8. Now this one's with a little bit different. This one, since 0 is the next one would be negative 1. Spot. 1, right? 1. So this is in the 100th spot. And then 9 is in the 1000th spot. Plus 9. Now, on the go formative, it may ask you to add up all the exponents. So what we will do then is take all these exponents, 2 plus 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and add them all together. So I do 2 plus 1, minus 1, minus 2, that's 0, then minus 3. So when you add up all the exponents, it ends up being negative 3, the sum of all the exponents. That's just to verify that you wrote your answer correctly in expanded form. And then the opposite, right? 5 is in times 10 to the 7th, so I'm going to write 5. The next one's 4 times 10 to the 6th, so 4. These are going in order. It's 7, 6. There is no 5. This is 4, so it skips 1, 0. Right? The next number is 7, right? 7 times 10 to the 4th. 9 times 10 to the 3rd. That's still in order. 8 times 10 to the 2nd. There is no 10 to the 1st in here. So we write a 0. And there is no 10 to the 0 power, so we write another 0. And then we write a 1, since that's 10 to the negative 1st. And we write a 6. That's in order. So the important part of this is making sure that these numbers are in order. And if they're not in order, if there's any gaps, put in zeros in those spots. Okay. So that's it for today's lesson. Work on these problems and verify your answers. If you have questions in class, please let me know. Thank you for watching.